Yes, we are obviously very excited to be here. Excited for this event for professional volleyball in the United States. We're looking forward to a great week, taking it day by day, but hoping for the best for the vibe and more importantly, hoping just for an awesome weekend for volleyball in the United States. So we're happy to be here, excited to be a part of it.
Question.
This can be Leah and or Morgan. What are some specific challenges that you guys see Orlando posing on the court on Friday?
I think Orlando has a really well-balanced offense. They can use a lot of different weapons. So I think for us, like the key for a lot of matches is the serve and pass game. So I think that's what we're going to be focusing on.
I mean, they have a lot of really smart hitters. They have a nice bench as well of people that can come in and make a difference at any point. So it's just us having to be ready for whatever they might throw at us and just playing the best of our abilities. At the end of the day, we have to play clean. No matter what they're doing, we still have to play our game as well.
All right. And then, Coach, what specific strengths can fans expect your team to showcase on Friday?
I think this team has a lot of strengths. I think we have the best player in the league who's gonna do some really nice things. If we are taking care of our receiving side of the ball, then our offense is really fun to watch, and we have some really dynamic physical attackers that can do some really cool things. So I mean, overall you're just gonna see a wonderful display of athleticism from strong, powerful female athletes here in the United States. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. And it'll be really exciting for fans to watch.
Question. Yeah, I got back to the end. What's it mean to be back to signing in love?
It's exciting, of course. That's always the goal, is to get back to this weekend and to be able to compete for a championship. I think there's a little bit more fire, especially for the returners, of not wanting what happened last year to happen this year. But I think at the end of the day, it's a blessing to be here. Our entire team worked really hard to get here, and so we're just really excited to compete.
Yeah, it's been a really fun season. So any chance you have to extend that and just get to keep playing with this group of women, it's really fun. You don't want it to end. Like, you spend so much time together, like day in and day out. Like, you get to know someone so fast. So any chance to extend that and keep playing, and like Leah said, to potentially compete for a championship is just something to be really grateful for and really excited for.
For any and all, hi, nice to see you. Best of luck. It wasn't always smooth sailing. The 13 wins in a row kind of washes away a lot of things, but you started 6-8 and twice lost 3 matches in a row. So you gave us some of the parameters or some of the identifiables that sort of turned things around. But if you could sort of reiterate that and what it was like, I don't know, maybe both of you had won 13 in a row at a time, but maybe not at this level.
I think it's a cool part of our game, and I think that's what makes our team our team. I don't think we get to this point. I don't think we have that streak if we don't go through that rough patch, and I think I'd rather go through that rough patch in the beginning and know
Right.
what we need to work on and what we can be than trying to figure that out at the end when you're also competing for a playoff spot. But I think it showed us a lot of who our team is. I think it was cool because we also saw the depth of our team. I mean, at that point, anyone and everybody was playing, and everybody had to step up at some point. And I think going into a playoff weekend, that's like the greatest place to be, knowing that we have 16 people on that bench, and at any point, any of those 16 can make a difference and help us win a game. And I think that's a really cool place to be, knowing that I know my teammates got me if I'm not playing my bet, but I know that we all can come on the court and make a difference and be a reason why we win a game.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think it was great that we faced that adversity in the beginning of the season. This league has so much depth. Anyone can win on any given night, and we've seen that like throughout the course of the season. So for us to be able to figure out some of those things at the beginning of the year, create our identity like in that win streak, and then just, like we said, it's going to be it's a dogfight every time you go out on the court. So being able to rely on your teammates, look each other in the eye after every single point, and just have that trust established with one another is really important. And I think through our ups and downs throughout the season, we've been able to lean on one another. I think that's important when you get to these high pressure matches.
So crazy. Like, it's so crazy to think about, because like 13 in a row, like, sounds like we're cruising. It sounds like, really awesome. Like, those were gnarly matches, like 2 reverse sweeps. We had to
Yeah.
fight off a reverse sweep. Like, there was nothing easy about it. So, to say we're battle tested, I think would be a huge understatement. So I'm really proud of them for fighting through all those tough matches.
Anything else? Thanks, y'all.
All right,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.